Kanye West may have released The Life of Pablo, but the life he might be really interested in is the life of Ronald McDonald. So this past Saturday, Frank Ocean released his new album, which I haven't gotten a chance to listen to yet, but I've heard it's awesome. And with that new album, he released a zine called Boys Don't Cry. And in this zine, there's a poem by Kanye West entitled The McDonald's Man. And it's sort of a strange, fry-fueled story of jealousy and conspiracy. And I would urge you to take a look at it. I'm going to read an excerpt from the poem, but you can take a look at the whole thing. So he goes on, he says, McDonald's man, McDonald's, I know the French fries have a plan. I know the French fries have a plan. The cheeseburger and the shakes formed a band to overthrow the French fries plan. I always knew them French fries was evil, man. Smelling all good and shit. I don't trust no food that smells that good, man. I don't trust it. I just can't. And then there's another part, the second half of the poem says, them French fries look good, though. I knew the Diet Coke was jealous of the fries. I knew the McNuggets was jealous of the fries. Even the McRib was jealous of the fries. You could see it through his artificial meat eyes. So this is a really interesting poem. And you know what I was surprised to learn this morning, Brett, is I went to Reddit because I assumed that there would already be some form of analysis on this poem to, give us an insight as to what this means. I love Kanye West's music. I love Frank Ocean. I have to believe that there is something that I'm not seeing here, And I was surprised that actually there hasn't been a really well thought out response from Redditors yet, but I'm going to check up on this throughout the day because I'm sure there's got to be, some English lit major that knows exactly what's going on here because I'm intrigued.
I am no scientist.
Okay.
But if I read a poem about a conspiracy among fast food, a paranoid delusion about McDonald's.
Yes.
It sounds like he's just high. He's high and he's like, no, man, I'm telling you right now, the French fry man is out to get us, and the Diet Coke is our only hope, or whatever.
No, he says the Diet Coke is jealous of the fries.
Here's one thing I know it's bullshit about, is that the McRib is jealous. No, the McRib is not jealous of anyone, my friend. The McRib gets to live its life wherever the hell it wants, until pork prices go down, and then he's a star. He gets to have his cameo on the menu. Everybody loves him. I don't know why, because it's disgusting. And then he just disappears into the ether. So there's no jealousy from the McRib.
Maybe you could write a retort. It's not the fries, man. It's the McRib. Well, okay, here's what I've probably been overthinking this, but I really feel like there's
Any
gotta
thought
be...
is overthinking this. Any thought.
But I love Frank Ocean, and I love the idea of this, putting out this zine with his new album. It's clearly very artistic and creative. I think that maybe the McDonald's man is like the... God damn, it's really hard to think about.
The McDonald's man...
It just makes me hungry.
It might just be... Yeah, no, it definitely does. McDonald's, it's fine. It's great. This is what's awesome about artists, is they give you a story where you don't think a story would necessarily be. It does sound like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Or Sausage Party.
Or Sausage Party. He's getting in on it. I don't see a problem with this. I think it's fun. I think, hopefully, if I know Kanye, he's already gotten some kind of sponsorship from McDonald's. He shopped the rights around. He's like, listen, this is either Burger King or McDonald's. Who's going to pay me the most?
It would never be Burger King.
Have you seen the pop-up shops that they're doing for Kanye?
I have, yeah.
What bullshit?
I mean, I haven't seen what they're offering yet, but I've seen the line. I've driven past where the line is.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was really, I saw news articles on
insane.
Fairfax.
Yeah.
This seems it seems similar to that, where it's just kind of, he has an excuse to do something, so he does it. The things they do before we get back to this is, essentially, he just takes calligraphy and writes, like, his name. People are spending like $50 on a shirt. Okay, here's what I will say about this poem. Here's a thought, okay? Just to spitball here, again, I really look forward to reading a more well-thought-out analysis. But I think, so the French fries are a staple of McDonald's. Everyone knows them. It's what you expect from McDonald's. You'd think that there's nothing...
Right. You'd think that there's nothing special about them, and then you have these other
Doesn't
like,
make any
look, you
sense.
have like the McRib, you
what
have the
people-
McNuggets, you have the Diet Coke, you have the burger that are actually more elaborate, but people are still drawn to the simplicity of a good McDonald's French fry, and maybe that he finds that there's a beauty in that, in the sense of like, you know, people always overlook the French fries, they take them for granted, even though they're obviously the best. They're still looking to elaborate on what McDonald's has with. I feel like I'm just speaking total nonsense.
I just the French fries have a plan. I know they have a plan. The cheeseburger and the shakes formed a band to overthrow the French fries plan. I think he's just saying words that rhyme in a row.
Another thing I'd like to point out is that he says in here, the salad bar and ketchup made a band. What McDonald's are you going to, sir? I have
really
never
good
seen a
question.
salad bar at a McDonald's, but if there is one that I don't know about in Calabasas, where this apparently takes place, I would like to go there.
He spelled Calabasas wrong too.
Well, maybe that's just the Mike article. We don't know.
Okay, but Calabasas. Maybe there's so many her butt is so big in Calabasas that she put the ass in Calabasas.
I don't know. Guys, we want to hear from you in the comment section below. Take a look at this poem. What do you think it means? Or maybe does it not mean anything at all and we're totally, like Brett was saying, overthinking the entire thing to begin with?
And why are you not trusting food that smells good? What you shouldn't trust is food that smells bad. That's how you know you're going to get sick.
Totally agree. I had some really bad pasta salad the other day. Wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't write a poem about it. What would you write a food poem about? In the comment section below. I'm Grace Baldridge. This is Brett Ehrlich. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.